Hello, lovely kindergarten friends. I was just looking at this field guide and I was thinking about all the different animals and plants, how they have all different adaptations, which are kind of like their own special superpowers. And that some of them are really skilled at doing one thing that another one might not be good at. And yet another animal is really good at doing something that another animal might not be. But all of them are so perfect, just the way they are. And then I started to think that was kind of like people, that we all have things that we're very good at and things that we're getting better at, but we're all so different. Like this orca whale here. Wouldn't it be silly if we asked an orca whale to, say, fly in the sky? It'd be really silly. An orca whale can't fly, but that's okay, because an orca whale can hold its breath for a very long time and dive very, very deeply. Just like it would be kind of silly if we expected a black oyster catcher, which we have in Souk, to be able to dive way down deep, deep, deep into the ocean and to hold their breath for a long time. They're really good at walking in the rocky tidal shores and looking for barnacles, and very good at flying. It doesn't mean that the oyster catcher is better than the orca whale, or the orca whale is better than the oyster catcher. It just means that all the plants and animals and all the people have different skills and abilities. We can always try to get better at most of those abilities. And that made me think about this book. This book is called The Chick. It's a little shiny. There you go. The Chick and the Duckling. And it's by Mira Ginsberg. And the pictures were done by Jose and Ariana Arguello. There they are. And this used to be a story in Russian, and it was translated into English. And here's our chick, and here's our duckling. And they're babies. Chick is the name of a baby chicken, and a duckling is a name for a baby duck. And it's a story about being good at what we're good at, trying hard to get better, and also how other people are going to be different than we are, and that's okay. It's a really well-loved book, which is why it has pieces of tape and some ripped pages. I'm going to take very good care of it, but just so you know, it's been around for a long time. This book is older than me, if you could imagine that's possible. When I'm reading this book, I want you to think of same and different, things that are the same about the chick and the duckling, and things that are different. A duckling came out of the shell. "I am out," he said. So ducklings hatch from an egg. "Me too," said the chick. Chicks hatch from eggs too. "I am taking a walk," said the duckling. "Me too," said the chick. That's right, they both have feet for walking. 2 legs and 2 feet. Hey, that's the same as me, but it's not the same as my cat. My cat has 4 legs. "I am digging a hole," said the duckling. What's he digging for, everyone? What's he trying to get at? Yeah, these worms, which are very delicious to a duckling. "Me too," said the chick. So the chick can dig too. If you'll notice, the chick's feet has long claws on the ends of their little toes, which are really good for scratching. And the duck's feet, do you see how wide they are? They're really wide, almost like a paddle for a canoe. "I found a worm," said the duckling. "Me too," said the chick. Uh-oh, look, it's the same worm, friends. I think they're going to have a tug of war with that worm. Oh, poor worm. "I caught a butterfly," said the duckling. Look who won the tug of war. Boink. It's true that ducklings and chicks eat insects, so bugs, and a butterfly is an insect. It is a bug. "Me too," said the chick. "I'm going for a swim," said the duckling. Oh, that's a good idea. Baby ducklings can swim after they've hatched out of the egg for only 2 or 3 days. They can swim right away. But these feet here are just like paddles, and they're perfect for swimming. Have you ever put on those big flippers that you can put on in a swimming pool? And then when you kick your feet like that, it really pushes you forward? The duck's feet already look like flippers. How about the chicken's feet? Do they look like flippers? Me too, says the chick. All right, what do you think is going to happen next, friends? Let's find out. I am swimming, said the duckling. Me too, cried the chick. Does he look like he's having an easy time to swim? The duck is floating above the water quite nicely. His body almost looks like a boat, like he was made for swimming, but the chick's body doesn't look quite the same. And it isn't. Oh dear. Friends, chickens are not good at swimming. They're just not adapted for it. They're good at a lot of other things, though. The duckling pulled the chick out. Oh, good job. Look, how do you think he's feeling right now? Or she, the little chick? Yeah, maybe. I'm going for another swim, said the duckling. Friends, do you think the chick should go for another swim? Yeah, me neither. I don't think so either. Not me, said the chick. And the chick is going to do things that they can do really well. And the duckling is going to do things that they're going to do really well. And sometimes that's how it feels, friends, when we're little and we can't go places that older kids and grown-ups go. And they say, oh, you can't go, you're too little. But one day, you might be able to. So there's a whole bunch of things that you can do as a kid. And maybe you can tell someone in your family now all the things that you are good at and the things that you're going to get better at. I know you guys are pretty amazing. And thanks for listening to the story with me. The Chick and the Duckling.